Whoa! Da, 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 da. Happy 4th of July, y'all. How are you doing? My light's not working. Here we go. What beer to drink today? Well, truth is, most of you, well, some of you know me, know that I probably have something good and really to finish, and I do have some fine choices. In fact, I did have a Zwickel earlier from Urban Chestnut, an incredible brew. But I want to do something different for the 4th of July, and there's a reason for it. Although some of you are going to scratch your head to start with when I first show you what it is here. I am drinking a Genesee beer. Why am I drinking now? Well, I don't know why. Yes, I do. I'm just fooling with you. Hold on, let me pop this thing first. And here's the thing. Generally, you want to take a beer like this light American style lager. You get them real cold, you drink them out of the can. That's pretty much the American way. But because I need to show it to you, I am going to pour it in this glass to give you an idea what we're dealing with here. And I put it in my Sam Adams glass. That is very light, as you can see. And I want to read you something on their website, then I'm going to tell you why I chose this beer. For over 125 years, over 100, that's a long time. Genesee, our brewery's first beer, this one right here, has been an American icon. Today, every can, bottle, and pint glass delivers the same full taste and quality that made it famous in 1878. Brewed with 6-row barley malt, corn grits, that part's important, and hops from the Yakima Valley. Genesee beer will forever be a classic. Brew facts: it's a lager. It was first introduced in 1878. It has 148 calories, it's 4.5%, and 13.5 grams carbs. Oh, the fact is, even though I've kind of gotten away from beers like this, recently I found them again because it has been 100 plus sweltering heat, and beers like this actually taste pretty good. When it's crazy like this. Another reason I chose this so very important. It does say it was first brewed in 1878. This is the 4th of July. It's important to Americans, and I'm talking about tradition. I could have gone with a newer, and I will drink some other, you know, darling craft brews. But I think it's important to recognize beers like this for what they were and what they brought. And I'm not talking about, Bob Coolers, blah, 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 blah. The reason for the Genesee is that even though I grew up in California, and to be honest, I never had a Genesee till just a few months ago. It wasn't available where I grew up. I had the Genesee Cream Ale maybe, I don't know, maybe a decade ago for the first time. But I actually hadn't had this actual Genesee until a few months ago. But I do want to talk about the regional brewers. Yuengling and some of the others, Genesee. Um, Almost every area of the country had a beer like this, a lighter American lager, and some of these never get out of those areas. That's why a beer like this is important. If you're going to drink that lighter American adjunct ale or beer, adjunct lager rather, don't buy those big ones because one, they cost more, and most importantly, the absolute truth is they don't taste better. This is a much better beer. I don't know if you can get a look at that. I mean, this isn't going to knock. I'm not telling everybody this tastes great, and they're going to go Tom, 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 Tom. No, what I'm saying to you is this is a much better, cleaner flavor than Budweiser, and anybody that's had a Genesee, even a serious craft beer drinker, is going to agree with me. That's much better than Bud Miller or Coors or any other, big macro of the like. I mean, if somebody had a PBR in one hand and this in the other, I take this every time because the truth is, for some reason, the PBR has become a darling in certain crowds, but it's so loaded with corn syrup, it's a nasty beer. Oh, this does contain corn grits. It is a much cleaner flavor, and it does have this nice crisp. It's great. The carbonation on it is actually not very nice, which makes it very refreshing beer when I'm dealing with, 100 plus temperatures. So, oh, darn it, I hate when that happens. Actually, I kept talking. I drifted over 5 minutes, so I'm going to cut this short. Genesee. I won't cut this short. I'm going to cut it off. We've already passed short time. Let's go. Hey, y'all have a happy 4th. I'm going to have a good one. I'm going to finish this beer. You all drink whatever you want to. It's the 4th, and we're Americans, by golly.